Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome back. In this video, we'll go through all the civics questions you need to study for the U.S. citizenship interview. Before we start, make sure you're studying the right version. We'll study the newer 128 question civics test for people who filed Form N-400 on or after October 20th, 2025. At your interview, you'll answer the civics questions out loud. The officer can ask up to 20 questions, and you need 12 correct to pass. In today's video, I'll go through the questions in random order, and I'll give you one easy answer to remember for each one. I'll pause so you have time to answer too. Like and subscribe if you want more practice videos like this. And for more civics practice, visit civicsquestions.com. All right, let's get started. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says America is free from British control. What is Memorial Day? A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. Who elects members of the House of Representatives? Citizens from their congressional district. Name 2 important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Equality, liberty. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name 1. U.S. diplomat. Name 1 example of an American innovation. Airplane. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. Name 1 power that is only for the states. Provide protection, police. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name 1. General during World War II. Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name 1. Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation. What part of the federal government writes laws? U.S. Congress. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name 1. Freedom. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President of the United States. Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Required by law. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name the 3 branches of government. Congress, President, and the courts. What was the Great Depression? Longest economic recession in modern history. What is the supreme law of the land? U.S. Constitution. Name 1 leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is Veterans Day? A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To more closely follow public opinion. The Civil War had many important events. Name one. Emancipation Proclamation. What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? To keep the President from becoming too powerful. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent of politics. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. 3rd President of the United States. What is the rule of law? No one is above the law. Many documents influence the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Declaration of Independence. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. 1st President of the United States. What does the Bill of Rights protect? The basic rights of Americans. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President of the United States. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Because they have more people. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance. Give up loyalty to other countries. Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks. War in Iraq. How long is a term for a U.S. Senator? 6 years. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? Senate and House of Representatives. Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. One of the writers of the Federalist Papers. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What founding document was written in 1787? U.S. Constitution. What did the Civil Rights Movement do? Fought to end racial discrimination. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one. Fought for civil rights. When did all women get the right to vote? After World War I. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? People of their state. Name one power of the President. Signs bills into law. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who signs bills to become laws? The President of the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. High taxes. What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are two examples of civic participation in the United States? Vote. Run for office. The executive branch has many parts. Name one. President of the United States. The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. James Madison is famous for many things. Name one. Fourth President of the United States. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean? Out of many, one. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why did the United States enter World War I? To support the Allied powers, England, France, Italy, and Russia. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President of the United States. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? People in their district. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. Alexander Hamilton. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. Declaration of Independence. Why did the United States enter World War II? To support the Allied powers, England, France, and Russia. How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize. Who vetoes bills? The President of the United States. Who elects U.S. senators? Citizens from their state. Who appoints federal judges? The President of the United States. There are 3 branches of government. Why? Checks and balances. Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation for small states. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. It is important for all men age 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name 1 reason why. Required by law. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. What is the capital of your state? This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. What is Independence Day? The country's birthday. How many senators does each state have? 2. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism. Name your U.S. representative. This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. Independence Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War II. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Russia. Why were the Federalist Papers important? They helped people understand the U.S. Constitution. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? American Revolution. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. There were 13 original states. Name 5. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Vote. Name 1 power of the U.S. Congress. Writes laws. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one power that is only for the federal government. Print paper money. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States? Citizens. What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. What amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are U.S. citizens? 14th Amendment. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? For life. When did the Great Depression start? The Great Crash, 1929. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? To stop the spread of communism. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. When did all men get the right to vote? After the Civil War. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Any citizen can vote. Women and men can vote. Those were all the questions. You can always find more free practice at civicsquestions.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. And good luck on your test day.